It's Thursday, April 9th, 2015, and I'm Jim Sullivan with your NeoWeather.com video forecast. Flash flood watch is out through Friday morning for some of our southern and southwestern counties. We've seen a good amount of rain lately. The ground is saturated. More rain is on the way, and I'll show you the radar in a minute. So any locally heavy rain could cause some quick flooding in some of these counties, maybe some nuisance flooding elsewhere. Remember to never drive through a flooded roadway. Alright, so here's what we've got on radar as of about 10 in the morning. We had a nice cluster of showers and storms push through this morning. Some good thunder and lightning. It jolted forecaster Eric Poston awake. He was actually quite scared of the thunder and lightning. Luckily for Eric, those are clearing out to the east right now. We have a little patch of rain-free area here that'll be over us for the next few hours, and then we're going to have more clusters of showers and thunderstorms move in from the west at some point during the early to mid-afternoon, and that is what we'll watch for a severe threat. And you can see very active all the way out here into the Mississippi Valley and the plains with a low-pressure system that is currently over Missouri moving into Iowa, and that will be our main weather story over the next 24 to 36 hours. And taking a quick look at the satellite picture this morning, first shot of the visible satellite today, you can see there is some clearing here across central Ohio between the two areas of rain and thunderstorms. And this is important. The more clearing we get, the warmer we get, and the more unstable we get, which could contribute to a severe weather threat later today. Again, there are a lot of clouds moving in from the west, so I'm thinking you might have to be farther south in Ohio to get into the better threat, and we'll show you our severe forecast here in just a minute. However, any clearing would only help the severe threat, so it is something we're going to be watching into this afternoon. And temperatures are responding to some of the sunshine we're seeing across our southwestern counties, where temperatures have risen into the 60s, in the 50s in northeastern Ohio, so not a bad start to the day. And you guys will jump to as some of that clearing moves in, and as the winds shift out of the south. Port Clinton, you still have a wind off the lake, so you're still in the lower 40s, although you will warm up by the time we hit this afternoon. Alright, the numbers for Cleveland now. Yesterday we did 66.37. Averages for today are 57.38. Records 81 and 17. A trace of rain at Hopkins yesterday. We're running a little bit above normal on the monthly rainfall, a little below on the year. Sunset tonight is at 8:01. And today we're going to be even warmer than yesterday. Temperatures rising into the low to maybe even mid-70s this afternoon. We're going to watch the storms moving in from the west somewhere around early to mid-afternoon, with storms likely mid to late afternoon as that complex moves through, and then more often on storms tonight. There could be some severe weather this afternoon into this evening, and I'll talk much more about that in just a second. Tonight, the cold front moves through late and drops temperatures into the 50s for your drive into work on Friday. Taking a look ahead now on one of our short-range, high-resolution forecast computer models through this afternoon and this evening. The big story is going to be the showers and storms moving in from the west. The big question, as I just mentioned, will be how much can we heat up before those storms get here. This particular model shows us heating up enough for those storms to intensify as they move across Ohio around mid-afternoon. This is 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You can see the storms moving across the Cleveland and Akron metros and becoming fairly strong, and maybe even, I'm sorry, I skipped a bunch of images there, and maybe organizing into a squall line by the time they hit eastern Ohio. So this particular model would be pretty interesting for some severe weather. I think it has the right general idea. I think it is developing strong storms just a little bit too far north. A lot of times the models develop instability just a little bit too far north. So our lakeshore counties are definitely going to be in a lesser risk than our southern and eastern counties. As we head into this evening, there might be a bit of a break between rounds of storms. However, a cold front will move in from the west late tonight that might bring some more showers and storms after about 2 in the morning. Alright, so here is our updated severe risk map across the state. Just some minor changes to what we had last night. Timing of the best severe weather is going to be between early afternoon and mid-evening. The best chances for severe weather will be farther south and east. That is where they will see more sunshine and see more instability develop. The whole state will be under some pretty strong winds aloft, which is why we were pretty generous with the northern extent of the low risk. It includes our entire coverage area just in case, because if things do become unstable farther north, like the model I just showed, was doing, then there could definitely be some severe weather up to the lakeshore because of the favorable wind shear. However, the best chances for that will be just a little bit farther south. Main risks: large hail, locally strong wind gusts, flash flooding, and a few tornadoes can't be ruled out across the state because of the wind shear. Again, the best threat will be a little bit farther south and east of Cleveland and Akron. However, it is a non-zero threat, so you will want to pay attention this afternoon. No tornado outbreak, but a few tornadoes are possible across the state. Alright, so once we get past tonight, we're going to get into a very quiet weather pattern through the weekend. Tomorrow, there might still be a shower in far eastern Ohio right around sunup. However, by afternoon, everyone will be dry. It will be breezy and a little bit cooler. However, the Indians home opener, it shouldn't be too bad. Temperatures may be around 50 downtown with a good breeze, so you will want to bring the jacket. Saturday, mostly sunny, a little bit on the cool side, highs only in the low to mid-50s. Sunday, we rebound into the lower 60s, still a good amount of sun. And then next week, we're going to have another low-pressure system develop in the plains that will send another warm front across Ohio, so we'll get warmer, but also more humid with more chances for rain returning, especially by next Tuesday into next Wednesday. All right, with NeoWeather.com, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow.